Hello, my name is James Lewis and I'm a lettering artist based in the UK. In this tutorial today, I'm going to be sharing with you how I showcase my work and how I built an audience. So if you want to learn more, make sure to check out the link below. What I found over the past 7 years I've been doing lettering is that the process is usually a lot more inspiring than the final result. So I document as much as I can. I'll be showing you how I document my work. And I'll be giving you a little insight into some of the processes I go through to record what I do, take photos, and edit them, and finally share them with people all around the world. If I were to photograph this, I'd make sure we've got some really good lighting like we have here. And I'd go ahead and just use my phone. I'm going to show you the process that I would go through, capturing this logo that we've painted, and make sure that we present it in the best way possible. So I'm going to be taking at least 5 photos now, so we've got a bit of variety and we can choose the best ones to be sharing online. I'm going to do one photo from above. One from a nice angle. A close-up. And then maybe another one back here from a distance. Finally, maybe a really up-close one. So now that we've taken our photos, I'm going to quickly look through now and choose our favorites. So I really like this first one here. This one's really nice. And then this detailed one right there. I like these 3. So as you can see in the photo here, the vibrancy of this paint isn't really shining through. So we're going to go into the editor and just bring these colors up and just bring this photo to life. We're going to go ahead and bring the exposure up just a little bit. I'm going to go through, we're going to bring up some highlights, bring up the shadows because that's going to really bring up this color here. You can see it changing as I'm scrolling. I'm going to bring up that to about 30. A little bit of contrast. Brightness, we're going to bring that up. Black point, bring that up as well so we get some more contrast. Saturation, we really want to bring that up because as you can see, like the color here didn't really get captured in our photo. So we're going to bring our saturation right up to about 70. Vibrancy, also we're going to bring that up. And what you can see is we're going to get some yellowing around here. So in our next one, we're going to bring down the warmth. So we have that nice contrast of white to the red. Tint, we're going to leave that as it is. Bring the sharpness up a bit so we have a little bit more detail. Definition, just a little bit. And now as you can see, this is our previous photo. And this is it now. So we just brought the colors up. We've got that nicer contrast. And it's just all about presenting the logo in the best way possible. So now that we've got our colors perfected, we're going to go ahead and crop our image now. You can see up here in the top corner, we can see a little bit over the table. We're just going to bring that down. And we're just going to tighten up this side as well. So we have a little bit of a gap on both sides. Now there we go. I like that. That looks great. Now I'm just editing this in my phone. Obviously there's so many apps that you could be using. Photoshop is probably the most popular. But I found that if you're especially working on the go, you want to just keep a streamlined process so you can create as often as you can and just focus on painting and getting better at that. Then using your phone is perfectly fine. So now that we've got our photo edited, it's time to post it. Now I just want to insist the importance of sharing what you do. For me, it completely changed my life. I started posting on social media around 7 years ago. Started with no followers, nothing, and now I have over 500,000 and I'm able to do what I love every single day. And that's all based on the fact that I just share my process and I try and do as much as I can to engage my audience and show the world what I can do. So you're going to take the photo, you're going to edit it, and if you've taken video footage, share that as well. And make sure to tag me on Instagram at James L. Lewis because I'd love to see what you've made. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial and you learned a little bit something about how to showcase your work and grow an audience. If you want to learn more about my course, make sure to check the link below and also subscribe to Domestika. And if you want to learn more about my course, make sure to check the link in the description.